We're going to be doing menu number 14, Creamy Spinach Fettuccine. Now, this is not one of the current menus. This one is from 2021. I was cycling out some old MRE stock and I found this menu and I'd never had it before. So I figured I'd turn the camera on and I'd have supper. So I haven't eaten all day. I'm hungry. Let's get into this thing. Oh, there's more packaging. All right, so before we get into any of the other components, here is the main and the flameless ration heater, as well as the sleeve. I'm gonna get this started because I'm hungry and I want this heating up while we're looking and trying all the other snacks. Finally, that's heating up. I don't have a rock or something, so I'm propping it up against something that's right over there. Let's get into some of these snacks. First off, we have a chocolate protein drink powder. And as always, I will have the calories list popping up on the screen as I try different things. And then at the end, we'll do a total and a summary. I buy these things for emergency food, so it's good to know how many calories they are. Now, if you were out in the field, you put water up to the line, you shake it in the bag. I brought a shaker cup so that y'all can see what it looks like. Now, I've had this chocolate protein powder quite a few times. Pretty good stuff. It smells good. I already smell it. It smells kind of like a Nesquik kind of powder. Whey protein. Ha, I was right. It says whey protein on the bag. I've had a bunch of those, never read one yet. But anyway, you can see the amount of powder in there. Let's shake it up. As y'all can see, very dark chocolatey color. Smells nice and rich, like an Ovaltine or a Nesquik. All right, now that I got a little something in my stomach, so it won't be growling anymore, let's see what all came in the bag. We have some crackers, some crushed red pepper, some regular peanut butter, a hot beverage bag, so there'll be some coffee, honey mustard and onion pretzels. Ooh, my favorite First Strike bar, the crayon raspberry. We have our handy dandy MRE spoon. And our accessory kit, which includes some non-dairy creamer, moist towelette, toilet paper, matches, Bill's Brew, gum, iodized salt, and sugar. Now, we're not going to use the creamer or the sugar because I like my coffee black, but I'm going to go ahead and mix this coffee because I need some energy. Now, I'm a weirdo. I drink it black and I drink it room temp, so we're just going to mix this up just like this. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a good day. It's a Monday here. Fairly busy work day. So I can definitely use this coffee. Going in. I didn't mix that too well, but I've said it many times. As instant freeze-dried coffees go, Bill's Brew's a pretty good one. All right, let's try some more of these snacks. Honey mustard and onion pretzels. Now these are these little pretzel nuggets. They come with a dusting of seasoning. Very similar smell to the Snyder of Hanover pretzels, but usually they're nowhere near the same consistency. Anyway. Honey mustard and onion can be a divisive flavor, but I am on the I love it side. So that is a nice snack. I'll be eating those in a minute. Let's try the peanut butter. Now this is the standard. MREs also come with crunchy. So this is just your regular old creamy peanut butter. Get a little bit of that going in. I like MRE peanut butter. And now for the crackers. Now these crackers are a little warped. They're kind of concave shaped. But let's see if we can get a nice little out of this packet. You ready? Did y'all hear that? I heard it. It was very small, but it did happen. All right, let's see how cracked up these crackers are. They're pretty cracked up. So we'll just eat a little bit, and then later I'll be having the rest with the peanut butter and stuff when I'm eating the snacks. Those crackers are about as tasteless as you can get with a food item. Like they taste like flour. They're not even salty or anything. I hear they used to have salt back in the day, but they taste really good when you put them in a stew or put some cheese or peanut butter on them. They're a good vessel for some of the other things you get in these MREs, and there's some calories. So now for something I really do like, this is in my opinion, this is the best of the First Strike bars. I love all 4 flavors. Some people don't like the mocha. I like them all, but I like this one the most. I hope this color comes through. It is a very vibrant, like reddish color. It's got little soy protein crisps in it. Little Rice Crisps. It smells very cran raspberry going in. Those things are so good. They really are. If you ever get your hands on some of these, try them. Now it says it's a nutritious energy bar. It does have some vitamins and stuff in it. The mocha flavor ones have caffeine in them too. These don't. They're just sugar, some vitamins, some carbs, a little bit of protein. But really good, like a good fruit leather flavor. And yeah, I like that a lot. So let's see how our main is doing. It's not very warm. All right, we're gonna give that a little while longer. I'm gonna time lapse so I can eat some of these snacks, and then we will come back when it's time to eat this. All right, I have given this as long as I can give it. It's time to open it up and see. It feels pretty warm. It never got piping hot. Like it was never blowing steam or anything, but it has been nice and warm for a while. So I think we'll probably have a nice warm meal. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh, Well, I gave this a good long while. It is nice and warm. I wouldn't say piping hot, but it's definitely warm. So let's open this up and see what this creamy spinach fettuccine looks like. Now, the military replaced this meal. It's no longer one of the menus, and usually that means it wasn't very popular. So, wish me luck. Oh my. Oh my. All right, yeah, that's some spinach fettuccine. That's what that is. Oh, where'd my spoon go? I don't like to waste calories. It smells almost like a pesto. Like very, very strong, aromatic, very, very pesto scented. It doesn't smell bad. Now, we also have some crushed red pepper that came in our accessory kit. So I'm gonna try this and then I'm gonna dump this in. So going in. Here we go. Not great. Not great. Not terrible, but definitely not great. Now, let's dump all these crushed red pepper flakes in there. Might have to show you all that. There's a good bit in these little packets. It makes things nice and spicy when you use the whole thing usually. I'll see that? Good bit of red pepper flakes. So we're gonna mix all those in. Now, I didn't need any more salt. It was plenty salty. But hopefully those red pepper flakes will give it a little bit of kick and elevate that flavor just a little bit. Going in. I like that. It's not going to be one of my favorite meals. Definitely not as good as some of the other menus. But you put those red pepper flakes in there, it's got enough flavor and stuff. I wish there was some chicken or something in it, but this is one of the vegetarian menus. I do think it would be better with some chicken. So if you had this and one of the white chicken chunks and you mixed them together, it'd probably make it even better and a much more hearty meal. But all in all, honestly, it's not as bad as I was expecting. I've heard bad things about this menu, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So I'm gonna time lapse, eat my supper, and then we'll do our summary and everything. That was not as bad as I was expecting. With the spice and everything, I actually kind of liked it. It wasn't one of my favorites, but I definitely liked it more than the pizza. So I would much prefer if they brought that menu back and replaced the cheese pizza. I think this is a better vegetarian menu than that cheese pizza is any day of the week. That being said, it's not going to be up there at the top with the chili or the Mexican style chicken stew or any of those ones I really, really, really like. But it's definitely not down at the bottom of the pack where I'd feed it to the dog or give it to a neighbor or something either. Like, I would totally eat this. And it was pretty pleasant. I liked the little mushroom flavors. The spinach and the fettuccine, it worked pretty well. Noodles were pretty mushy. I mean, they're prepackaged already soaked noodles, so they didn't have much of a chew to them or anything like I prefer. But all in all, yeah, I'm gonna put this one square in the middle. And I wish they'd bring it back and get rid of the cheese pizza. But the rest of the menu, peanut butter's always good. Crackers, I'm not really going to give any marks or take any marks for any MRE for those crackers because they really don't add or detract other than as a vessel or a substance to make something heartier. Like, I could have put them in that fettuccine and made it a little thicker. But they worked real well with the peanut butter. The honey mustard and onion pretzels, I love those things. So that's a win. And the chocolate drink is always good. Just a good chocolate whey protein drink. So yeah, square in the middle of the pack. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, leave me some comments down in the comment section. Let me know if you've tried the fettuccine and spinach fettuccine and if you liked it or not. Have any other MREs or favorite menus or whatever, just leave me some comments. I love reading them. It's my favorite part of this whole YouTube experience. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Later. The opening device today is this Ironfly Zesty, given to me for my birthday by my beautiful wife. She saw me ogling one on another YouTuber's channel, Mr. Brad's Journey. You've heard me speak of him before if you've watched any of my episodes. But he had one of these that he got in a mystery box or something. It is VG10 steel. It's very solid feeling, very heavy, got a nice handle to it, nice finger stop, little bit of jimping on the back, but it's VG10 steel, a deep carry clip, little glass breaker. I love that style of pocket clip. And it's a liner lock. Little flipper, smooth as it can be. It is on bearings. And I don't know how much she paid for it, but it's VG10 steel, so I'd imagine it's not one of the cheap knives, but since it's a brand I haven't really heard much about, it's probably not super expensive either. But I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, honey. Appreciate it. Thank you. And I will see all of y'all on the next one. Later.